It's been a while. Welcome to a new vlog. Tropical mango. Is that alright? Take off this jacket. Basically today what I have to do is I need to go to IKEA, buy a couple of things for the room. So the room is, or my room, because I've moved out, so now I've kind of converted that room to like a studio type of thing. So there's a couple of things I need to buy for the room. So we're gonna go to IKEA, shout out to Sverige and that. And then after that I'm gonna try to do a bit of work and start some exam prep for the USMLE. I've been debating whether I should actually sit that exam for quite some time, but I've come to the conclusion that I will not lose anything by trying it, and also it's good to have the knowledge, and you know, it just keeps all the knowledge like fresh in your mind, and it will open loads of doors, I'm hoping anyway. So we'll see about that. But yeah, now let's drive to IKEA. I think I need to put some petrol on here because I don't have much petrol left. So, alright, let's go. Alright, we out here. It feels so weird holding the camera like this after not having done it for like 6 months. I feel like a typical vlogger, but alright. So there's a couple of things I need to get, or 2 things: a shelf and a light for the background of my studio. And oh, let's not get run over here. And yeah, we're out here now, so you can see the IKEA towers here. Bruh, there's a whole massive queue going on here. Feels like you're queuing up for like a theme park or something, like a ride, like Thorpe Park and that. So I found some shelves that I might get, but you'll see when I get home, when I pick them up. So we're gonna pick up the packages. I might get something to eat as well. So yeah, let's see. Alright, so I'm back home. I've just set up the light. I think it looks pretty decent, to be honest. And I've left the package downstairs. I'm probably going to bring it up a bit later, but I literally do not have time to assemble it today. On my way back, I just had to sort something out, which took a lot of time, and now I'm just kind of home and it's later than I expected. But let's see if we can get some work done at least, because I'm gonna pick out the book now, and I'm gonna assemble the actual shelf probably maybe next week once I'm back in London from work. Let's bring out the first time I'm opening the USMLE book. This is gonna be the start of a new journey, I think, anyway. Let's move this stuff. Here we have it. I bought this in the summer thinking that I was gonna start it, but I didn't. But now we're gonna start this. And the first thing I need to do, I think, is go online and like watch some videos and see how people approach this exam, and then see how I'm gonna approach it. I've given myself, like, there's no time limit really. I haven't really booked the exam or anything, so yeah, we're gonna take it slow. I'm also gonna set up a new like Notion page on my Notion workspace for the purpose of the USMLE, so I can put all of my notes on there, and notes not just from like the step 1 book, but from all the other resources that are out there. I think Pathoma is a really good one from what I've heard, and then UWorld I think is like a really good multiple choice website where you can do lots of questions and practice. So yeah, first step is going to be watch some YouTube videos and see what people did. What advice do people have?
America, I'm prepared for USMLE, but everyone you ask gives you some sort of different advice. In this video, I'll provide a baseline structure for you to get a basic understanding on how to prepare for your USMLE Step 1. And I prefer you take your time and go through quality runs of the subject instead of pushing hard hours every day and just burning out towards the end.
So I've just spent some time kind of going through the different videos on how to approach the exam. I'm probably gonna have to take a different approach from what some of these guys are saying, even though it seems to make sense. But the approaches I've seen here is for people who are full-time students. They've got the time to study, but at the moment I'm working full-time, like 9 to 5 most days. I've only got weekends free and evenings, and then sometimes on call. So my strategy is going to have to be slightly different from that, and obviously it's going to take a lot longer as well. So they've said, from what I've seen on these videos, is 6 to 12 months to get prepared. I'm going to take a bit longer than that, and then spend some time reading the first aid spend some time reading the first aid content, then using the supplementary content as well, like Pathoma and Sketchy Medical and Kaplan, whatever, for each topic. And I think there's 10 topics here, and then using multiple choice questions to really kind of cement the knowledge, like active recall, all that stuff that we were talking about back when I was a student, you get what I'm saying. So I've taken some notes here on the kind of strategy. I'm probably gonna start with respiratory very slowly, just because it makes sense. Like, I'm working on respiratory, I might as well study the respiratory stuff so I can go on the ward and look a bit smarter, even though I kind of know what's going on. But the real reason is actually so that I can use some of the knowledge that's in here, if it's useful, unless it's like very, very pathophysiology type content, then it's not super useful. If it's not very clinical, then it's not useful in that sense. But if it's clinical, then I can use some of that for the patients that I'm seeing with the team. So yeah, hopefully more videos coming soon on this channel in terms of vlogs. If you look forward to that, then let me know in the comment section, like we used to back in the medical student days. And yeah, safe. Thanks for joining.